What is going on, YouTube? PPS back. It is past the prop here, Friday. We have a late slate, so we can start it at our normal time. We don't have to wait till our start at 8 a.m. So we get a little bit of our little normalcy for the first time in a while here with no early games. But joined as always by my guy Stu. How you doing, man?
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. Like you said, a little bit of time to sleep in on the Fridays or do whatever you got to get out the way first. But we do have a very nice slate today over two sports. NBA is not going to be covered on the show today, all MLB, but beautiful slates on both sides. So absolutely excited to check out what you're on today. I feel pretty good about my picks, and I think we're going to make some money today.
Yeah, no, it's I feel pretty good. Obviously, pretty much every single team in action throughout the day today. 12 game DraftKings slate today as well, so we'll be all over that one. I already have I made a lineup last night, so hopefully everybody plays that I have. Hopefully everybody is ready to go. It's going to be I guarantee it. I will put a 100% guarantee that I'm going to have like 4 or 5 guys under 10% owned, 5% owned, because I'm throwing some randoms in this one today. So let's take a look. I know we got a recap. We always do. Obviously we had the nine in a row winners, right? Obviously this one was not our best showing. Obviously we had some pretty brutal ones in here. Seeing as Goldie and Arenado, only 2 guys who did not get a hit in a 19 hit performance. Goldie and Arenado, who would have thought? The 2 guys that are mainstays obviously don't come through, which is just wild to me. Obviously, you talked about the splits and stuff against them, but damn, dude, that was weird.
Yeah, no, got hit with the good old fashioned, reverse sweep last show. Unfortunately, after 9 weeks, you get used to the good vibes, and then you get brought down to earth every once in a while. Joe ended up getting the hit. Blackman did not, subbed out early. They just got crushed that game. Very unfortunate. 0 for 2 for me.
Yeah, shout out to what's his name? Olivares, who absolutely got cooked on a line drive from Singer that should have been caught. Ends up scoring 2. We end up losing this one. But hey, I told you guys, if I fade my crew, dude, I ain't gonna get it wrong, right? If I'm gonna fade him, Mark Gonzalez looked like a Cy Young Award winner for about 6 straight innings. Then obviously came out. Should not have started the 7th inning. Obviously gave up 2 runners. They both scored. He had 6 innings of scoreless baseball, 9 strikeouts. At 1% ownership on DK, mind you. I did have that, obviously, because I talked about here. What a just beat the shit out of the Brewers. And then the Brewers say, hey, you're going to give us a righty. We'll just beat the crap out of you guys. And that's what I said, dude. It's like, it is so weird seeing as 90% of most of our guys are right-handed bats when you look at the power guys there. Voit, Adames, right? You're bringing in a lot of other righties, and you got Mitchell got hurt, so that's unfortunate. But we end up cashing this one, so luckily it wasn't the full show sweep on the opposite end.
Yeah, no, this one was very nice. Obviously, this one did save my night a little bit. Like I said on the show, anytime you're going to go against the Brewers, live on TV right here, I'm going to tell you. So glad we at least got this one in. And hey, it's time to start a new winning streak today.
Sounds good. Yeah, I know we can't. It's game one, can't go perfect forever. That's why you got to enjoy the ones that we do have, right? You got to enjoy the wins we do have. It was just a weird slate. That one was just weird because Tommy Edmonds decides to go triple, double, homer in a game that they said without the wind it would have been a routine flyout, right? And it's just so much wind there. It was crazy, but finally Friday, plus money Bob. I got one for you today, my guy. I got one for you. Nice plus 120 on the slate here for me. Wake up. Got to PTP is on. Hey, we're ready. Hopefully we'll make you some money today. Turbo in here. Hey, I don't know why you think I don't like the Red Sox, bro. I like the Red Sox. I just hate Chris Sale for ruining my fantasy ERA almost every outing, except for the last one. Obviously, I benched him in their last one, so that was nice. But dude, I mean, I'd be surprised, dude. I'd be surprised if the Red Sox win tonight in Milwaukee. In Milwaukee, I don't even like Freddie Peralta, but dude, you're throwing Pavetta. Oh, ooh. Sounds like Homer City, if you ask me, dude. It's gonna be. I might just take the Brewers team total over just because Pavetta is a fucking walking dong piece.
Yeah, we got a little beef going on. Boston versus Milwaukee right now.
Dude, their schedule sucks, bro. Like the Red Sox, dude, that schedule sucks. Like I don't even know how long it is till their next day off, but they're on a nice little trip down here in the Midwest, flying in. I don't know, dude. I don't even like Peralta. You guys know this. Like I don't even like him that much, and I just Nick Pavetta is going to be throwing that 2-pitch mix. About to see a couple of those Rowdy Tellez bombs off the scoreboard. Whew, okay. Let's take a look at the slate today, right? We got a pretty big one, obviously. Got one early game, Dodgers Cubs. You got anything in that game? Have you looked at that one at all?
I don't. I mean, I like Horner hit popped up on my little radar, but I didn't really want to pair anything with the early game. Maybe grab him to get a stolen base if I can as well. I like Smiley. He's always kind of a solid, dependable guy out there. I'll be watching it, but I don't have any bets in currently.
Yeah. I mean, I like Ian Happ from the right side anytime I can get him. So if I have to take a guy to get a hit, he'd probably be my dude. But I got no dog in the fight in this one. I don't really care. I'm not going to have any bets, seeing as I got 14 other games to look at here for tonight's slate. So I'm not even going to try to bet on anything in there in Wrigley during the day. I love Ian Happ, dude. I always will play him. I might just play a showdown slate with him as my MVP just because they are the only game on, and it's just out of pure love for Ian Happ to back him. So, Stu, outside of Dodgers Cubs, right? We were just gonna throw that one out the window. What game are you looking forward to today? Whether it be bets, whether it be just to watch, what are we looking at?
For me, I think it's got to be Yankees Blue Jays. I mean, we got Kikuchi coming out. Interesting start to the season so far. Actually doing pretty good, but has given up a couple bombs. And then we got Domingo coming off the little sticky stuff controversy. Maybe the stuff will be a little down. Who knows what's going to happen? I feel like there's a little drama in that game right there, and I just think that might be a surprise game where everyone just starts hitting bombs. Like that feels like Bomb City to me. So I'm going to be tuning into that one for sure.
Yeah. Dude, I kind of like the Jays there, man. If I had to take one, I'm taking the Jays. I truly think that Kikuchi is just going to unload on these dudes. He has like 3 of these starts a year where he just comes out and he's just, what the hell is this dude? He's just like a completely different dude. Last outing, he was fantastic. And he only does it against good teams. You ever notice that? He sucks against bad teams. Yeah. Like you put him against the A's, he's giving up 6. It's weird. But his stuff is pretty filthy when he gets it down in the zone. I really, really like Kikuchi. If I'm going to back a dog today, I think it'll be the Blue Jays. And I want to go down in the dumps, dude. I'm going dirty. I'm going Giants Mets with this weird little pitching matchup here. And Anthony DeSclafani, who's turned everything around. Yeah. I don't know what is going on with him. He is now a 1.4 ERA. The dude is disgusting. Well, I want to give a shout out. I don't even think I had my account yet, or at least my YouTube, when I was back in Joey Lucchesi, bro. Haven't heard of him in a couple of years. Dude, he's a dog. I love backing Joey Lucchesi. I love his stuff. I remember backing him all the time, and I'm ready for it again. Dude, give me back that Mets, baby. I'm going to him. I'm going to back. I don't give a fuck if he hasn't thrown in the bigs in 3 years after his Tommy John surgery. He's coming out, and he is dominating tonight. I'm really excited to see the return of Joey Lucchesi. My girlfriend just went on her trip. I had to drive her to the airport today. So you know what I'm doing tonight. I'm watching these games late. I'm degenning late. Because guess what? No chance I get to watch that game normally, right? There's no chance. But I'm here, 9 o'clock here. You getting that first pitch. Throw a fucking pizza in for all I care. And watch Joey Lucchesi just shove tonight.
Hey, is that worth a couple bucks on a strikeout ladder? Is he coming back? And is that what we're getting here?
I don't know. First start after Tommy John, but dude, we'll be talking about my boy Joey here in a second. So don't worry, a little preview. Nobody else here is gonna be talking about Joey Lucchesi. I can guarantee it. Go to Twitter, type in Joey Lucchesi in your latest up in the search. No one's gonna mention him since 2021. Your boy over here gonna be popping on Joey Lucchesi today. I can't wait to bet on him tonight.
I like it. I like the confidence. A little preview for what we got coming right here.
Dude, you gotta roll with him, baby. Oh, yeah. Dude, fucking group chats, fucking all these stupid autocorrects. You know how many times I'm like, let's ducky and go? I'm like, bro, I can't. Oh, hey, we're gonna be against each other today. I can't wait. Well, let's see what happens here today. Hey, one of us has got to win after we both were betting Angels first 5 money line yesterday. And Patrick Sandoval, dude, what are you doing? All you have to do is throw it over the plate, fucking dude. Like, let's just walk Anthony Volpe. The dude can't hit. That boy can't hit the ball. Why are you walking him? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I know me and Aha were on the same one yesterday, so at least one of us will win. Hey, let's talk about Joey Lucchesi when he gets there. So, Stu, we'll get it started. I'm too hyped. I just got, like I said, did all that stuff. I had my pre-workout a little later, so I'm still kind of coming off that high a little bit, so I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully we don't disagree on anything today because I'm going to probably be that loud guy who just yells to make his pets feel better. You know what I mean? We all got one of those friends. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll try to stay on the good side today. We won't talk about Kevin Knox. I'll leave all that stuff in the past.
Hey, I was right, bro. That's the best part was I was right on that one. He's just a stud now. Dude, this is a guy I wanted to be sent over to Shanghai Sharks, drop 30 a game, come back and be a contributor on a championship team. That's what I want. Hey, we'll agree on this guy. Because I love this guy. I'm happy that you're on him today.
Okay, that's good. We're going Graham Ashcraft over 17.5 outs, -110 right here in a Pirates matchup where, first of all, we get Ashcraft on the road, which is always nice to kind of avoid the great American small park. But Ashcraft, I've been a fan of him since last season, and he's one of those guys that's a little bit tougher to bet on solely because he's not really a strikeout pitcher whatsoever. We saw it last year. It was pretty much a 6 Ks per 9 inning. That's up to 8.05 so far this season. The sliders getting more whiffs. What we absolutely love, though, this dude is dirty against left-handed batters. They're hitting .057 against him so far this year. Right-handed hitters are having a little bit more success. But what I absolutely love for this specific prop, the high ground ball rate, it's at 60% right now. He gets through batters. He's fast. He doesn't waste pitches. He doesn't walk a lot of hitters. He's very efficient. Like I said, he's not a high strikeout guy. It's going to be sitting at 4.5 pretty much every single week, but he gets through these lineups really fast. The Pirates do have some guys that, are hitting pretty well right now. Sawinski's been raking a lot of these guys, but it's a lot of lefties in the lineup. Reynolds as well. He's much better against left-handed hitters. The righties, Andrew McCutcheon might hit a single at some point in this game. Hayes is not having a good season so far. I just think this is a great spot for him right here. This was -140 last week. It's -140 on a couple books already. But if you do have BetMGM, you get it for -110 right now. Love riding with Ashcraft right here.
Yeah, I'm a fan. You already know I'm a fan. Not really worried about the Pittsburgh offense here. A lot of numbers early in the season really skewed after that Coors stuff, right? So, again, that's why you look at box scores, but you can't look at the stats straight down, right? Got to make sure that you're getting in all the numbers and looking at who they're playing, why these numbers are just spiking right now. It's not because they're that good. I don't know if you watched the game yesterday. 4 runs in 2 homers back to back. They did nothing. Luke Weaver shut these dudes down, bro. Ashcraft is filthy, bro. He's gonna be bringing this ball 98 to 99. Dude's got a heavy sinker. Should be living on the ground here. I don't think there'll be too much of an issue here. It's just going to be that pitch count. I know Pirates are always pesky, so but at least we got the ground ball right where it is. So he's like backing them better than Cincinnati just because they give me such better numbers because everybody's afraid of the place. You know what I mean? So they give me a little bit better numbers. But dude, I love this. I love Ashcraft. I love his stuff. I think he continues today. So play number 1. Down number 2, I am going to be going to – I'm just going to go right into it. Give me I know plus money Bob's in here. I'll go right to my plus money. Joey Lucchesi under 2.5 earned runs, -175. So, I can't play that here. We don't play anything like that. We don't go -135 or higher. We don't do that. I'm throwing in Marcus Semien because this dude is an absolute wagon right now. This dude is raking right now. Lucchesi, I'll talk about him a little bit here. Obviously, I've talked about him quite a bit. Heavy sinker guy, curveball. What I do want to talk about a little bit here is coming off of really struggling Do you think they're going to keep him in? Probably not, right? You're going to probably get 4-5 innings max. Hopefully he gets 5 innings, gets that win in that first start. But again, I talk about the Brewers, right? I talked about them last time. Like, you guys heard me till I was red in the face. Brewers suck against lefties. Guess who's worse? The fucking Giants, dude. The Giants are worse than the Brewers against lefties. And we just saw Marco Gonzalez just shove on the Brewers. We look at the Giants against lefties so far this year. Absolutely atrocious, dude. Like, numbers that you don't even want to look at. Like, 209. They have a 209 plate appearances, 66 Ks. That is awful. They have a 593 OPS as a team against lefties. That is awful. It's because you're looking at this lineup, the guys you're afraid of, right? Wade Jr., Yastrzemski, right? Lefties. Terrible split numbers. I want to back lefties against San Francisco. These are spots I really want to go against. And I think Lucchesi is going to have a short enough leash that we're going to see him coming out, right? I saw everybody was back in Cortez yesterday, right? Everybody was, because Cortez was on that little run, right? On the under 2.5 runs allowed. He gets a longer leash, right? The dude was at 95 pitches coming into that inning, or 90 pitches. Like, why is he going back out? Walks a dude, the reliever comes in, gives up a double, and he scores, right? Lucchesi's not going to get that. I'm guessing he goes 5 innings max. I don't see him going more. I don't see him going less. You got to get him back into it. He's looked phenomenal in his 3 starts in the minor leagues so far this year. He's got a 2.3 ERA. The walks are always an issue with him, but he's getting the strikeout per inning, definitely like that. And then obviously you look at Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien's last 3 games, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. In the games he had the 1 and 2 hits, he had a dinger. This dude is just hitting the cover off of the baseball, facing Sears today, left-hander. I'm really concerned for Sears in Texas tonight. A lot of right-handed power with him and Adolis. I'm really concerned for Sears, because he usually has A's ballpark to kind of get away with it. But Simeon's hot, and I don't want to get in front of a freight train like him, because this is like those spots where you're like, oh, this is a hot hitter, I want to take him. But the market hasn't adjusted. It's still only minus 240 for a hit here. So give me that spot, plus 127 on DraftKings.
Yeah, I love this spot right here. I love the under 2.5 runs, how you it's like the innings thing. It's exactly what you were saying right there. Is he has less opportunity to go over than everyone else, because this is his first start coming off a serious injury. So like you said, the leash is going to be super short. You could even see, right, he's probably going to give up a run or two. It's not like we're expecting him to completely destroy, but he just has less opportunity than everyone else. And I love Semien. He's been great recently, like you said. Sears, I'm a fan of, but it's exactly what you said. I need him in Oakland. I need him in the Coliseum. He gets some soft contact at times, but it's a tougher matchup right here for sure.
Yeah, dude, it's not a spot I want to go up against Adolis Garcia. It's not a spot I want to go up against Semien when he's hot. And even with Seager out, the Texas Rangers top 3 team in scoring right now, dude, per game. Absolutely not what I was expecting to look at when I looked there and see, oh man, this team's a top 5 offensive team in the MLB. Yeah, and I'm just looking at the lineup they started yesterday. Lamont Wade, Michael Conforto, obviously from the left side. You got Yastrzemski, you got 97-year-old Wilmer Flores, Brandon Crawford, Sable. Like, oh my God, dude. What a disgusting lineup that you're throwing out there. God damn. And Senga still didn't get my strikeouts. Lucchesi to the rescue, baby. Lucchesi to the rescue.
I like it. Going right at Han in the chat too. He's feeling it right here. Not loving it. But hey, maybe Han, if you need a lesson on this, just go watch that Giants offense play. Ugh, it's such an awful team to watch. Got to be one of the worst TV products out there, along with like the Nationals and the Athletics, because they can't hit.
Yeah, it doesn't help that you're in San Francisco tonight either. If it was in New York, it might be a little different. But dude's gonna give up 415-foot shots to the wall and just get caught, which I'm hoping. Yeah, dude. Pretty much every single Mets player is there. Which, hey, they haven't seen Lucchesi in a couple of years. They ain't gonna know what's hit them, right? Here we go. Let's get to your second play here. Another hit parlay.
Sounds good. We got two of the most consistent guys in the league right here. Xander Bogaerts, Luis Arias to both record a hit, -116 over on FanDuel. Xander's recorded a hit in 18 of 21 games this season. Arias, 15 of 18. And both of these guys are hitting over 430 against right-handed pitching so far this season. Xander, 2 for 1 with a bomb in his matchup. Arias, 4 for 14 against Plesac. Two pretty solid histories right here. I just love this spot. These are two guys that have started the season absolutely on fire. Two of the best hit rates we have. Great underlying numbers, both hitting over 300 against two of the opposing pitchers' top 3 pitches. I love this spot. Xander's been great to me so far this season. Arias has been too. I'm very surprised this is -116. This is kind of like what you were saying. Like, these are two guys. I think they're just mispriced right now. You can get some good prices on them, even on both on DraftKings as well, especially for Xander. So love this spot right here. Xander and Arias, I expect them to continue to be two of the most consistent guys, take care of their good matchups, and get the job done for us once again right here.
Beautiful. Yeah, I saw Xander last night. Looked really good as well. Yeah, I mean, he's phenomenal. I think he's going to do even better with Fernando Tatis at the top. You want to play well because that's just another guy who plays short too. I mean, obviously you got paid already. You ain't got to worry about your position or anything, but do really like that spot. And I'm going to a team that's made me a lot of money this year. And I'm going to the Orioles, right? I'm going right there, -120, FanDuel. Michael Lorenzen, don't hate him, don't love him. But right? He's He walks too many guys for the stuff he has. He's in Baltimore. Obviously, he's much worse on the road. If you go into last year, he had a 5.69 ERA last year versus 2.77 at home. So far this year, he's only had home starts. He's been absolutely dreadful. So that is obviously something you want to take a look at there. What I don't like here is that he can't even get righties out at the moment, right? His righty, he's batting 600. Righties right now are batting 600 against him. Still giving up a home run in 8 plate appearances to lefties. And I mean, you go up and down this order, dude. It is just stacked with power. You're in Baltimore here. I'd rather be in Detroit. It's probably colder and it's a better ballpark to pitch in. If I'm looking at Lorenzen's numbers here, dude, I do not want to face a team like the Orioles right now, especially when you have like a 43% fly ball rate, right? 43% fly ball rate, 29% line drive rate, only 28% ground ball rate to right-handed batters right now. And that's really scary because Ryan Mountcastle just sitting in the middle of this lineup. You have so much speed across the board. You got Mateo at the bottom of the order, who's a top 5 fantasy player at the moment, batting in the 9 hole. What the hell? Dude, I mean, you go up and down. Even Hayes is in there, who's done phenomenal to start this year. But then you even go to the lefties. The lefties are scary. All switch hitters. They're not going to platoon, right? You got Adley, you got Santander. Didn't even talk about Mullins at the top of the order with that speed either. So a lot of pop, a lot of speed. A team I really like to back just because they can beat you in a multitude of ways. And I just think that this is not a spot where I want a guy who can't really induce swings and misses, right? I don't expect his fastball to remain at a 33% swing and miss rate, right? Whiff rate, right? It's only 95% or 95 miles per hour. But the changeup has lost a lot of movement over the years here. That sinker is losing movement to the rest of the MLB as well. This Orioles team is a very tough team to beat at home as well, dude. I don't want to get in front of a buzzsaw like this one. Also wanted to tell you the Orioles so far this year, top 10 in OPS at home so far this year, 770 OPS. Not a ton of home runs, but dude, they're swiping bases like crazy. They already got double-digit swipes at home already. It's a scary team to get in front of. And a guy in Lorenzen who's not going to get a ton of swings and misses, this is going to be a really tough matchup for him over on FanDuel at -120.
No, I love this spot right here. Like you said, Orioles offense has been awesome to, I think, both of us so far this year. Great combination, like you said, the speed, getting on base, especially what I believe they're number 1 in pitches seen per plate appearance in the league, which obviously facilitates that. We've got a guy that could be walking a couple people tonight. My only question, why not Orioles like first 5 money line or first 5, run line right there instead of the team total? I like them both. I just think Wells is a pretty solid pitcher, done pretty well for me against a very bad offense. What made you pick team total over like run line?
No, I don't think I trust Wells as much as you do, to be honest. I think that's pretty much just the gist. of it. I know he's been a pretty decent prospect, and you look at his stuff this year. I just know that some of the numbers that he has is not sustainable. Like, dude has a 1.6% walk rate right now.
Yeah.
Right. He had a 6.5 last year. You're not gonna tell me just this quick, it flips like that, right? I almost expect a little more regression. We're seeing a 4.3 xERA, right? I mean, there's a lot of underlying numbers that really don't make me think he's gonna be huge. I usually like fading the Tigers offense against lefties because they're tied with the Giants and how bad they are. Like they're terrible. So I would rather take the side that if I had to rank this game, right, I'm taking the Orioles offense 1, and then I don't really know. All 3 of those other spots are kind of up in the air to me. Lorenzen's probably at the end, but like Detroit offense and Wells, I don't really see which one I would give the edge to that much. I know everybody wants to do it. I also have an extreme bias because I hate the Tigers so much. So it's like I'd rather just watch one of their pitchers just get blown the hell up, see their entire starting lineup in the outfield have to pitch by the 4th inning, hopefully, and we just put up 26.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I like I said, I like both of them. And I wasn't trying to say like Wells is this phenomenal prospect or anything. I just like that he's a guy that he's consistently giving you 5 innings, gives up 1 or 2 runs, and kind of gets you through the game and facilitates the bullpen to do their job. And when you talk about the second best unit in this game, it's the Orioles bullpen too as well right there. So I like this spot. I completely agree with you. Orioles offense has been awesome. I might split my bet in half and throw a little bit on, maybe the first 5 as well, or maybe a little bit extra. Let's make it an Orioles party today.
Yeah, no, don't hate it at all. Don't hate it at all. All right, we're through them all already. Let's do a quick recap here, Stu. Are you doing a long shot today?
I do. I have 2 home run bets placed already.
Okay, well, let's do this recap. I'll get to you, and then I'll look for mine here.
Sounds good. We start out with Xander Bogaerts and Luis Arias. Both record a hit, -116 over on FanDuel Sportsbook. Then we're at Grant Ashcraft, over 17.5 outs, -110 over on BetMGM.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I'll be on Joey Lucchesi, under 2.5 earned runs with Semien to record a hit for the Texas Rangers over on DraftKings at +127. And then the Orioles team total over 4.5, -120. Stu, what is the long shots for you today?
Yep, I've got Anthony Rizzo to hit a bomb already in place right here at +550. I also am probably going to make a Rizzo and Judge bomb parlay right here because Kikuchi, I see your disbelief right now, but I'm thinking we're seeing some homers. Then I'm also going to go over and I'm going to bet Joey Gallo to hit a home run tonight against my Washington Nationals. I can pull up the odds for that in a second. 350 for Gallo, 350 over on FanDuel for Gallo, and then 550 for Rizzo. So
that's it right there.
Yeah, we're getting some bombs today.
Oh, bro, I don't know. Fuck. Oh man, dude. Let's see here. Fuck, dude. I almost want to take that. That's so degen of me, but I want to do it.
Are you gonna under home runs or something like that? What's going on?
No. I'm gonna, just because I've been feeling pretty good on like these long shot pitchers, right? Like where it's like everybody's not gonna be playing them, right? Nobody wants to play these guys. I'm down in the dumps, bro. I'm digging down there. That's where I want to find these guys. And I'm going to be as degen as it gets, and I want to go super long shot today. And I'll give you one guess. Who do you think I'm backing on this?
I have absolutely no clue. The way you were talking about a pitcher right now? I was not expecting that.
I actually really fucking like this, dude. I'm going to probably ladder him all the way up. I'm going to start at 6 at plus money, and then I'm getting to 7 at 215, 8 at 430, 9 at 830, bro. Like I'm gonna be playing all of these. I have to, dude. I have to. I'm going at him. I don't care. Kikuchi, dude, he's been good to me in my times backing him. The only time that he's been terrible has been every time I faded him, and that was against Houston, just because they just absolutely mashed lefties. I'm going to be all over Kikuchi today, dude. I kind of want to just play him in all my DFS lineups at like 2% ownership because nobody in the world in their right mind would back Kikuchi in the spot. But the thing is if I'm going here, it's a boom or bust play. Like he will get out you'll know if he's going to get here in the first inning. He could be out of the game in the first inning against the Yankees if he's not attacking the strike zone, right? What I do like, it is by far his lowest walk rate so far to start the year, right? 4.8% walk rate after last year was 13%, right? So I like that. We also like that he's sitting here with a ton of different pitches that we can get with the swing and miss. We got the slider in there. We got the four-seam fastball sitting over 25%, right? I have a tough time getting away from Kikuchi today just because, like I talked about a little bit there, I like backing the Yankees against Yankees for strikeouts against lefties. They've just been bad. They've been just bad against left-handed pitching so far this year. Just to put into context the numbers here for you, 646 OPS. But they also have, right now I'm just checking right here, 28.5% strikeout rate versus lefties so far to start the year. I like seeing Volpe swing and miss. He doesn't have too much there. We got Trevino at the bottom of this order. There's a lot of dudes that have swing. They have Oswaldo Peraza in there, bro. Like, there is strikeouts in this lineup. If I can get Kikuchi to go through this lineup three times, that's it. I think we can get there. I'm not saying it's going to be without bumps and bruises. This man might be getting hit around, but I think that this could be like one of those starts like I had with DeGrom for the 7Ks where he just strikes out 5 straight dudes and then bomb. Nope. All right, let's go. 3 in a row. Oh, another homer. That's the way that Kikuchi pitches, right? I really, 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 really like this spot. I'm going to be backing all the way up. I mean, what? And you know I'm carrying this number, bro. You know I'm doing that. I saw you take 2 of them, so I added them together. I could have just taken 9 at plus 800, but yours added up to over that, so I had to go higher. That's how this goes. I don't let Stu go higher than me on long shots, so even when he has 2, I will still combine higher. That's how it goes. Look at that, right? Yeah. That's what.
I mean, the thing I will say is I'd rather bet Kikuchi 8, 9, 10 Ks than like a lot of money on 5. Because like you said, he is truly a boom or bust pitcher. He's going to give you a phenomenal outing or he's going to go up there and get bombed. So like you said, we'll see after 2 innings. And even so, I think, like you said, when the Yankees do their damage, it's normally they strike out a lot and they hit home runs. So this could kind of complement us both a little bit here. I'm more surprised than anything that you're the kind of guy that's trusting Kikuchi. I would never have predicted that.
Hey, this is how you take down tournaments, dog. This is how you do it. all I'm saying here is if he can get through this first inning, because I've watched enough Yankees games, right? They come out firing first round through, right? But then they take that lull. They get up like 3-4 runs. We saw it against the Angels yesterday, right? They punch them in the mouth, even though 90% of that was self-induced, right? And then they do nothing for 2 times through that order, right? And then, they just caught up. It's 5-3. Okay, we'll play again. But that was against the bullpen. So if I can get those 2 times through the order where they're just kind of lulled, we could be in business here.
Hey man, I'm rooting for you. I'll put a couple bucks on this. Crazier things have happened than Kikuchi 10Ks, but
hey, you know what else has been crazy that's happened? Kevin Knox double. Kevin Knox getting 20. Kikuchi could do it.
Yeah, that was practically a G League game though. I don't know if we can legally count that with a real game. So I think we should.
Why? How is that not?
There were no starting caliber players on the Blazers team during that game. There was no Dame. There's no Simons. There's no Grant. It was losers. It was all the fucking losers from the G League that played. So congrats. You had a good game in the loser game. I'm proud of you. But I don't know if that counts as like a real game. That's just
all right. So then Jalen Hardy's a bum then.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't care.
If we're going to just call
Jalen Hardy's had a couple
out at the end of the season bums, I'm fine with it.
But Hardy had like 2 in the regular season, so that counts.
Yeah, but they were playing like no Christian Wood or Luka in those games. So it's like, so
at least one of them had Wood in it. At least one 30-point game had Wood in it.
Yeah, who only plays 24 minutes because he can't play a fucking lick of defense.
Hey, I'm not out here in love with Jalen Hardy. Okay, you brought his name up. I'm just letting you know Kevin Knox had his one okay game in a G League setting and you're ready to crown him a hero. He
Hey.
can go play in Puerto Rico with DeMarcus Cousins, and he can prove he's good over there.
Dude,
How about
DeMarcus Cousins is about to drop 45 and 10 every game, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. This is one more thing just to hype up my boy Kikuchi here. The dude got blown the fuck up this year against the LA, right? Against the Angels. 4 1/3, 9 hits, 6 runs. Destroyed. They still let him keep throwing, dude. He threw 100 pitches in that game, dude. What? And he gave up 3 nukes? Like, dude, he just gives up bombs. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they're just going to keep letting him roll out there, dude. This team lets Jose Barrios pitch. That's all you need to know. This is just – dude got 9 Ks last outing, bro.
And also, I'd like to point out, I did hit Ohtani home run against Kikuchi as well. So I am on a hot streak, specifically fading Kikuchi. So let's bring that in, get that Rizzo Judge bomb.
Dude, I hope he goes in and just – I hope he hits a homer like off of like Romano or something, like in a big spot at the end of the game. I hope he goes 0 for 3, 3 Ks, 3 punchies, and he is the 10th K. That would be the icing on the cake. Anthony Rizzo, 3rd strikeout, is the 10th strikeout for Kikuchi. And I hope Kikuchi gives you one of those Trevor Bauer swords right here, right in the pocket, right after he walks off. And just, I only need 5 innings, boy. Just give me 10. Give me 10 in 5 innings. I'll be good. Same with Lucchesi. Give me 10, you know?
That's fair.
I should have taken Lucchesi 10 Ks, huh? I don't even think they offer more than 6.
I probably wouldn't go much higher. Like you said, 5 innings, hard cap right there.
Hey, you know what I should have done? I should have just taken him 3 strikeouts minus 2,200.
Getting a minus money lock for us today?
Hey, if that's what the people are looking for. People coming in, hey, what's your best bet? Hey, Kikuchi, 3 Ks, 2,200.
Lock it in, boys. Squad ride today.
Oh, God. All right. Well, I got to make sure I don't have to drop someone off at the airport in the morning and take my pre-workout so close to show because I'm kind of hyped. Yeah.
We'll throwing shots at people. That's where that was going.
Yeah, dude. It's like I throw my jabs, but today, you know, I got that up, a little energy in here today. Been cooped up with 2 days worth of snow here, bro. Like, oh, it's yeah, dude. I haven't heard anything more real than that. Tristan Thompson's a bum, too.
Hey, well, he's still in the NBA, and Kikuchi's still getting a chance today. So crazier things have happened. And hey, if you're just tuning into the quick recap, was like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
so
no, I started going down a rabbit hole down this long shot here. Let's recap it again, just so when people come in here, I'll kick it to you, Stu.
Going Graham Ashcraft over 17.5 outs, minus 110 MGM. Then Xander Bogaerts, Luis Arias, both recorded hit, minus 116 on FanDuel. Then we got some home run. We got some bombs. We got Rizzo 550 on DK and Gallo 350 on FanDuel.
All right, I'm on plus money here. Lucchesi under 2.5 with semi-recorded hit. Orioles team total over 4.5. And please ladder this from 7, guys. Like, you're getting 7 at plus 215.
Yeah. And
then every time, like I said, every time we come back around the order, every time you face Anthony Rizzo, you get an extra plus 400, right? 200, 400, 800, 1,400, dude. You know how hype I will be when it goes from 9 to 10 Ks? When it goes from 9 to 10 Ks, 830 to 1,400? Woo! That's a big payout for just 1 strikeout, dude. Then you got to do the sword after that, bro. You got to do the sword after that.
Yeah, if that happens, I'm gonna have to take Monday's show off. That you'll be too.
Dude, if Kikuchi goes 10 Ks tonight, bro, you're gonna, dude. It's gonna be the Kevin Knox show. It's gonna be the Kikuchi show here. I don't even know how many other like crazy ass DGen plays I took that you're like no chance. And
you can always bring back Gino if you want, but I think we probably got to get out of here,
bro. Like all of them came through for your boy, and this is just feeling like that, right? D'Angelo Russell. I mean, we're in that. Kevin Porter gonna triple double on your head, dude. If that's higher than this, that was 3,400. And now Kikuchi's coming for that, dude. He's coming for that.
Yeah, that's probably my worst call of the year right there. The send him to Beijing right before the triple double. That was probably the worst one. But hey, if that's what it takes, if Kikuchi's watching right now, I hope I fired him up today. I hope he goes out there and strikes out everybody except Anthony Rizzo.
Dude, he's going to come out throwing 97, maybe touching 98. And against Rizzo, just throwing 3 straight sliders. Watch him sit down. That's all I'm aiming for. Let's do it. You can hit the home run anytime, bro. Kikuchi ain't going this whole game.
Fair.
He'll max out at max 6 innings, dude. He ain't going much higher. So yeah, let's get it. Let's get out of here. You guys probably don't want to hear me talk anymore. Stu, what do you got for the people?
Already have my Jalen Brunson article up and posted over on OddsTracker. I will have another article as well out for tonight's NBA slate. I think we absolutely killed the MLB world today, but hey, plenty of NBA content left. So if you got any questions, drop in the comments. You know where to find us: Twitter, Discord, Picket, all those places. We're here to answer those questions. And hey, let's have a good bounce back. Great vibes for today's show. I think we got some winners.
Let's do it, guys. Remember, if we're gonna do like these crazy ladders, please play the rungs up there and just split the unit. Don't just throw $100 on Kikuchi, 14 Ks. And when he gets 9 and gets pulled after 6, you guys are all yelling at me. Hey, I'm sitting there hitting a plus 830 on that. So you know he's coming through getting 9 strikeouts today. So thank you guys for tuning in. A little different this morning. Like I said, we're in a little hype mood here. So appreciate you. Hopefully we'll be able to get you some winners. So have a good one, guys. Have a good weekend.